Yeah, it's corn silage time. Dad's got the 4840 pushing silage, or corn. Not silage yet, I guess, and I'm gonna run this 4650. Not my first choice. And articulating four-wheel drive, you can make pretty steep side and they'll never fall off. Flip the tractor. Got 2 semis running, so I got to get some oil in this tractor. Yeah, they're cutting the hole through there. Well, we're just about half, well, we're over half done. The guys had worked till 3 in the morning the night before, so they didn't get here till 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and they come to my dad and said, can we go home early? So Dad said okay. So I drive the 4650 and it's a piece of shit, or sorry, it's not as good for this job. Dad drives a 4840, but he fell off the pile yesterday, but it's his own fault because I can't drive the edge like he can, and we got it. It should all be smooth. You should have tire tracks all the way up, but so Dad got over on this edge and he fell off the pile. It smells good already. It's ensiling. You can smell it. Should have drove on it more last night, but I went back to cutting hay. So there's the chopper. Class 960. Got the 2 semis, so we got 3 patches of corn down there, and then this 9-acre piece over here. You can see the hay field behind. I got about 2.5 hours left to cut. I cut until 9 o'clock last night, but then I plugged up because it got tough. So better get my tractor running. So see you guys later. I'm not gonna get much video of the chopper working because I'm on the pile. So you'll get a little bit, and that's what you guys will get. Like I said, it's a Class 960. And you can see the corn's not too tall. Tractor, then he better fix it. But it's hard to run the blade and hold the camera, so I thought I would just talk for a minute and see. Push it over there. He doesn't see so good, so I told him maybe I should drive that tractor, but for me, it was his tractor, he doesn't guy's a moron, but the guy that's driving the live bottom, he's got a brain at least. Pile's getting tall anyhow. When you can check your shingles on your house from on top of the pile, it is getting bigger. So anyhow, I better keep rolling. So I'm gonna let you guys go. So we'll see you guys in a bit. So we have main line that go across. So that's why he has to, it's basically like opening a field up there. So he just has the semi-drive behind him, and this other freaking moron, he's going behind like as if it's fucking 9 acres. Why the hell would he need to go follow behind them? But when they get to the pivot point, that dipshit back there, he'll figure it out. I guess I'm gonna have to, I'll be in trouble for my language on that one. Hit the damn tractor that's out. Holy cow. He misses the truck more than he gets the truck. I better go back to the pile and keep driving. As you can see, the pile is getting bigger. Anyhow, see you again. So, this is right after those dipwads were trying to open the field up. That other semi followed them all the way to the pivot point, and now they got to back all out of there. So, but I'm leaving Dad now because the 4650 hydraulic line blew in the cab. Must be on the steering. You can see there's oil running here and there. And I looked down and my feet were pretty oily. So that's what my footprints look like. You can tell this tractor didn't come with row crop tires originally. That first steps that went a long ways up there. But you can see the cab's filling with oil. So they have to take this all off to get in there. I imagine it's right at the steering. But I'm gonna just leave it and go finish cutting hay. I don't know what you'll see there, but man, I'm shaky. Anyhow, the hay field's over there. Got a couple hours left, and these idiots are gonna take a while to try to figure out how to go in a triangle. So I'll bring you guys back when the pile's done. Probably before we cover it. I wouldn't mind finishing packing with the other tractor, but it doesn't matter how old you are. When your dad says to go do something else, you do something else, because until I write the check, this is his silage. So I'll have to, we'll price it at, I think, the 1st of October, whatever the barley price is. Then we'll price it off the barley price, and I'll have to write a check in November for it. So we'll see you guys a little later. Well, except for some lowlands, the corn is chopped. So you can see that I'm on top of the pile. Dad and I didn't agree on how to stack the silage, so he did it himself. So this side here, these side edges, he's scared to drive on the sides, so he just doesn't do it. And then you get, it doesn't keep as well because it's not packed. So, but I ain't gonna fight with him, so. But like I said, when I pack them, I drive on every square inch of it. But you can't just drive on the sides. Now you got to start at the beginning and pack it the whole way. So anyhow, there's the hay field. I finished cutting. Dad's gone into lunch, so like I said, this, as you can see, it's not finished getting driven on yet. It's pretty spongy still. When you're done, it'll be like a highway. But looks like he found a twine to push into the pile. Probably don't need that too bad. So, oh well, I'll take it out of here. So, I don't know if there's about, I haven't done the numbers yet. I don't know if there's 1,000 ton here or not. That's wet ton, not dry ton. So I'll have to do the numbers and I'll figure it out. But the corn's moist enough. It's probably, I think it's running about 68%, and we're fine with that. Some of it, some little patches, I'm sure, are around 75, and you get a little drier hill type, or a little different soil where it's was drier in the 50s, but I think it's closer to 70, so around 68 to 70 in there. But that's okay. When you don't have to haul it 20 miles down the road, it's okay to have a little bit more moisture. And then, 67's ideal for us. So we're just a touch high, but this is when the guys could do it. So this they're about 10 acres an hour. So this is about 6.5 hours of work for the custom guys to chop. And then we'll fight over, the time that takes them to blow the truck off and all that kind of garbage. But anyhow, it's good to get her done. So we'll get this driven on for another couple hours and then measure it up and get a piece of plastic, and then tomorrow before the kids go to school we'll probably cover it, because usually the wind's down first thing in the morning, and we'll cover it all with plastic, and then it can sit here and ensile. So be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have yourselves a great day. Take care.